We're here with Joshua head football coach and athletic director Danny DeArman as it's finally game week and the team is preparing for Eastern Hills this Friday night on the road. Coach, glad it's game week. Tell us what these last 6-7 months have been like for you and Joshua.
It's been a whirlwind. Time's flown by. The whole time I couldn't wait for the season to get here, and felt like we had to use every single day and every minute, every single day to try and improve. And you can't wait for game week to finally get here, and then all of a sudden it's here. So it has flown by. It's probably been the fastest 6 months that I've probably ever had in my career. But fired up, excited about everything. The season's here.
Now, coming from Arlington Bowie to a one-horse town in Joshua, what's that transition been like for you? And just seeing all the community support, at recent events like Midnight Madness, what's that been like for you?
It's kind of put me in awe. I thought there were going to be some people at the practice Midnight Madness, but I had no idea there were going to be that many people. And the funny thing is they stayed till 2 a.m. The stands were still packed. It was exciting to see the community support, but it's been that way since I've gotten here. Once we kind of get into the season and we start getting rolling, I feel like that this place is going to explode. And my goal is to make this the one place that everybody wants to be a part of. So I think with the players that we have, the coaches that we have, and the community support and administrative support, I really think this is a gold mine.
Now, talk a little bit about some of the new coaches here, your coaching staff, and then, without getting into specifics, talk a little bit about some of your philosophies and schemes you like to run.
So, coaching staff, my assistant head coach is Lloyd Bryant. He and I started working together in 2000. So we've been together for a while. And defensive coordinator is Travis Doherty. We started working together in 2007. Offense coordinator is Alan Blanchard, and he's come over from Mansfield most recently, but prior to that he was at Arlington Martin for many years, and so we competed against each other for quite a while. I brought over Chris Eldridge from LD Bell, who was formerly at Cedar Hill, where he won a state championship. And Cody Howell got from Waxahachie. Up-and-coming guys is Baron Wortham, and I brought him over from Bowie as my special teams coordinator. And Baron he started his career with me at Bowie. He's only a few years in, but he's got a wealth of knowledge and played in the NFL for many, many years. So having a guy like him is great to have on staff because he gives us a different insight on a film breakdown and helps with the kids, mentoring. So the staff is very strong. I feel like it's an all-star staff. I don't think that anybody thought that I could get those guys. I think that's one of the things that we were going to have to be able to turn this place around is to have great coaches, but coaches that have skins on the wall. We didn't come here to be average. We came here to win. Scheme-wise, offensively, it's multi-formational. Idea is to run as many formations with the same basic type of plays, but just for leverage purposes. Tempo, adjusting tempo from a fast tempo to check to the sideline tempo kind of gives us the best of all worlds. And I really feel like that what we do offensively is going to give people fits. Defensively, we run an odd front, a 3 safety secondary, and goal with our defense is to play fast. And running that defense is we've I guess 5 years now we've run that defense. Prior to that, all of us were 4-2-5 guys. So we've kind of mixed and matched some of the coverages and the fronts. But the main goal was defensively to meet each other at the football. And you go back and watch the scrimmage, and that's one of the things that we did very well was we ran at the football and gang tackled. that's going to be the difference maker, I think, for us defensively, is to play with passion, but to also play for one another and have the mentality that we're all going to be at the football whenever it comes time to make a tackle.
Talk about some of your players that have really kind of stood out.
That offensive line is, I think, is probably as good as that I've ever had, with Chris Hott and Brad Gregory, Eric Hernandez, Cooper Zelazny. We're still looking for a starter to poke his head up with one of the other guys, but I thought they played very well. They're physical, they're tough, they're smart, they're very passionate. I think they have had a great camp, and they had a great scrimmage. Colby Smith is our running back, and he's good. He's got great feet and balance, and he's got good speed. Another kid that I was impressed with is our quarterback. He's only going to be a freshman, but he's mentally capable of running the offense, and that's kind of one of the things that you worry about with a young kid, is everything moves a lot faster when you get to the varsity level, and I think he's adapted. I know Friday night is going to be an adjustment for him again, because now it's a game instead of a scrimmage, but I thought he played very, very well. And then probably defensively, our defensive line is I think as strong as that I've ever had. I have Josh Johnson. He's 6'1", 280 pounds, and Gage Bandy, he's a little rabid Wolverine. He's 5'11", 230 pounds, and then Niero Langris is the other defensive end, and he's a 6'1", 280 pound kid, and they do a great job of maintaining the line of scrimmage and keeping them off other players. So I think that they've done a great job this camp. Drew DeArman, playing our middle safety, he's been great to have out there. We didn't have him during the spring, and it's definitely a difference maker here with him on the field. And coming from Bowie with me and playing at that level, and then coming here and being able to be a leader on this team is going to be very beneficial for us. And he's had a really good camp. He had a great scrimmage. And then Aiden Lee. Aiden hadn't played football in a while. He's a big-time baseball player, and talked him into coming out, and that kid's going to be really good. Every single day he gets better and better and better, and he's very athletic, and he's big, tough, and strong, and excited about him making plays for us. And then, our corner situation, we moved Xavier Edwards to corner from safety, and wasn't positive that he was going to be able to adapt to it, but he has taken to it, and he's going to be a big-time corner, and I think he's going to have a chance to play some football past high school at that position. I think he's going to be really, really good, and I'm excited for what he brings to the table.
This week, your opponent, Eastern Hills, what have you seen from them?
It's tough going into game one because you don't have a lot of film on anybody. We have some scrimmage tape on them, and they're going to be fast. They're got a good little quarterback. Running back's good. Runs tough. Receivers got some good speed, and there's not a lot offensively that you can gain from short scrimmage, other than probably just some personnel issue or side of things. But I think they're going to be a good test for us. Defensively, I think that they got a little more size on the defensive side of the football, and they're going to try and man us up and just, I guess, use more or less speed to contain everything that we're doing. So I think it's really going to be a good test. If we do what we're supposed to do, I think we'll have success. And I'm really excited about the opportunity for us.
Okay, awesome. Anything else you want to add?
Burn the boats.